What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Pierce, man, and bringing my Mesa build. So just yesterday, I recently just acquired some platinum and said, hey, going through all the frames, what should I buy? And upon going through all that, it came to my mind, hey, I want Mesa because I don't feel like grinding her out, trying to grind LOE coordinates. So I would arguably say, have mastered her peacemaker ability. I call it the Let's Make Peace. So this is my Mesa build, my let's make peace build. So this is a 4-former build right here. Already came with the 2 dashes. I had to swap the V polarity for a dash and put my corrosive protection. Add a V and 2D to fit my vitality, narrow-minded, prime continuity. So corrosive projection to strip enemy armors by 30%. Power drift for added damage. Augur message for the duration, continuity, narrow-minded, all for the duration. Transient fortitude for the damage. Fleeting expertise streamline for the efficiency, because I'm so efficiency hungry and I don't like spending a lot on abilities or watching my abilities drain fast. Prime flow for the bigger energy pool, that way I can have a lot more, energy go into my peacemaker. And vitality, obviously, for survivability. Now, with this build, you can swap out, if you want to help a team slightly, you can swap that out for a cunning drift, but it'll put you at a 61. But it'll still be like a negative, and it won't give you that much range. But I mean, if you want help here and there, yada yada. But this is a me hungry build. Like, this is like, I'm hitting everything, not you. I'm not here to help you. I'm here to help you. So Mesa Waltz, I will say this is a useful mod, but at the same time you don't need it. You can replace for it. The Mesa can move at 50% speed while using her peacemaker. So what's good about that is, in this game, if you don't know, if you roll on the ground, like when you do a demonstration, if you roll, that's a 75% damage reduction for everything that's hitting you. So that damage is minus by 75%. So whatever that original attack, however strong that original attack is, that'll be cut by 75%, right? So if you can catch yourself always using Mesa Waltz and just walking around and rolling everywhere, and then you just shoot everything up, that'll be perfect. Now keep this arcane in mind, because this arcane is what makes this build even better. On to my regulators. Hornet Strike, damage, jolt, barrel diffusion, electricity, multi-shot, pistol pestilence, 60-60 with toxin and status, lethal with it's another 60-60 fire rate, multi-shot, pathogen plus 90 toxin, pistol gambit 187 crit chance, and target cracker 110 damage. This is a pretty solid build. I will say, if anything, you can, depending on the ability strength you have on your Mesa, will also depend on how good your regulators do. So if you want to go for hella power strength, it will make your regulators hella strong. But also, you can sub around things, like for instance, this pathogen rounds, you can throw in, I don't know, let's throw in an auger pack to increase the damage if you want, but you can throw in, just experiment a little bit. Let's go to some dashes. Let's see what we could throw. We could throw in the heating charge, but that changed my stuff to radiation. Tainted clip, creeping bullseye, hollow point, split magazine if you want more ammo capacity, which isn't needed at all for Mesa. I want to say, wait, would suppress actually work on this? I'm curious about that. Well, how would suppress actually do? Anyway, so you pretty much get the point on how that do. You can kind of play around with the build a little bit, but your main 4 mods that is an absolute must, well, main 5. Hornet Strike, mods you must have on this regulator to make it hella OP. Hornet Strike, barrel diffusion, lethal torrent, target cracker, pistol gambit. They don't have to be primed. I happen to have them primed, but if you want to see them hit like crazy, max out the 2 prime variants of it. Watch it go ballistic. So let's go to Mesa's passive. Dual wheel sidearms have a faster cast speed, you can draw them faster and they have a faster reload, right? I don't have any dual wheel. So single-handed sidearms, which is my Prayana, have more rapid. I have more multi-shot. You gain bonus health when not using melee weapons, which isn't needed because with the max vitality on here, Mesa has a 925. Without any melee, it only gives you a 50 health point increase, which will take you from a 925 to a 975. It's not needed at all because you're still squishing it away. It's like a trade for a trade. You hit hard, but you can't get hit hard. See? Now, on to the part that makes this build the best, that can push this build to godly levels. I'm willing to say Mesa can clear out level 400s with ease. Arcane velocity. So unranked, on critical hit, you have a 15% chance for a 20% fire rate to pistols. See, since mine is only rank 1, I have a 30% chance for 40% fire rate to pistols. So whenever I hit a crit, I have a 30% chance to proc a 40% fire rate for 3 seconds. So let's go back to my regulators. Since out of this crit chance right here, I have roughly a 70% chance to pop my arcane velocity on crit hit every time. And it's always proccing. Just because it's a low ranking arcane, and this don't cost you much. A full maxed out rank one costs you 100 plat at most. I'm going to attempt to grind, like get it for like 100 plat. Like I'm going to try to like get a max arcane velocity. But yeah, that's pretty much the basis of it. This pushes it to a new level and beyond, bro. This makes it so much better. Because you're always hitting the crits, and it's always going to increase the fire rate for the multi-shots when you hit multiple targets over and over and over. So it's going to make it better all around, bruh. So yeah, that's why it's that much better. And the only thing I will say about this is, the only thing where she'll come in a downfall at that you can't use this Mesa for is Eidolon hunting. But then again, think about it like this. How many people are honestly looking up Mesa builds for Eidolon hunting? People don't use Mesa to Eidolon hunt. Doesn't make sense. Anyway, so she farms well in Sanctuary Onslaught, Elite Sanctuary Onslaught, Kuva Fortress. She farms hella well in everything besides everything. So she can solo almost everything. No, she can solo everything in this game besides the Eidolon farming, which people don't even use a Mesa for. She's not needed. Yeah, she can do everything else in this game. You can catch a Mesa doing everything. I can clear any boss in this game. I literally run through sorties as if I'm on planet Earth. And you know planet Earth is like level 1 through 5 and shit like that. 1 through 6s and stuff like that. I'm out here doing sorties solo. I literally completed all these sorties solo. Hyena pack literally took me 2 seconds to melt all of them. Arcane velocity proc once. Done. Just once. It hit once. And they were already done and dead. That was mad easy. So, like I told you, with Mesa, this is a let's make peace build. Keep this in mind. Your shooting gallery and your shadow shield will become your best friends when using your peacemaker. And if you use waltz, you can move around while also being somewhat tanky from these two abilities. So your shooting gallery gives you extra damage while jamming the guns of nearby enemies. So basically this is like affected by range mods and duration mods. And basically I get extra damage, I can give off extra damage, but since this is a Mesa hungry only build, I'm not here to benefit anyone else but me. I'm here to kill everything myself. Shatter Shield envelops Mesa within a barrier, reflecting back incoming bullets and damage. It has a 95 damage reduction. Like I said, if you have that Mesa Waltz and you roll around for the 75% damage reduction, that's a damage reduction on top of a damage reduction. That'll be the 95 on top of the 75%. If you catch yourself constantly moving and you already have a Shatter Shield, let's say they happen to hit you, and let's say they don't even hit the 75. You have a 95% damage reduction already from your Shatter Shield. And if you stack that on top of constantly rolling around just shooting everything, bruh, that's magic, bruh. That's easy. That's literally easy. So as you can see, Peacemaker damage multiplier 2.47 times. My field of view range isn't needed on this at all. My field of view is literally the same from when it started. 15 degrees field of view. And it only drains, see, naturally without any mods, this drains 15 energy. With it only drains 3.75, which I wish I can take down even lower. But anyway, this is pretty much just a Mesa build, I would say, with Peacemaker. This is the build. Arcane Velocity is a must. Mesa Waltz, I would say, is somewhat a must. If you take her to Sanctuary Onslaught Elite, just replace one of these mods where it fits, replace the continuity, and just replace it with a Hunter Adrenaline, and then put on your Mesa Waltz and your Power Drift slot, and then just go around shooting everything and just watch your efficiency stay high. Bruh, it's literally so fun to use, bruh. Trust me. Anyway, this has been your boy Pro Pierce, man. This is my godly Mesa Let's Make Peace build. Oh, also, channel update. For now on, weekly on Warframe, I will now be doing a weekly giveaway. Like, I will be gifting people shit. Like, for instance, so every week I'm going to be gaining 370 plat every week, every single week. If I miss a week, I'll let you know. But for the most part, every week I'll be able to gift you some shit, like if you want certain things. So, like for instance, I won't be gifting whole Warframes and whole weapons because they might cost the majority of the plat I actually intend to bring every week. So I won't be doing that. But depending on if I get a coupon and like it can cut my cost in half, I might do it. Anyway, it depends on how I feel. So I will be gifting like shit like Exilus adapters, I'm not going to be gifting like alloy plates and shit like that. That's something you can obtain on your own. Lenses, you know, Orkin reactors, catalyst, if needed, Orkin cells, tellurium, because pretty much stuff like that. I am going to be copying, like I'm going to be gifting it, selling it to people, skins, helmets, all that stuff. I'm going to be like selling that and all that good stuff. So anyway, so with that being said, yeah, it's been your boy Pro Pierce, bro. That's the channel update, man. I'm out of here. Peace.